The scary thing is, a lot of y'all think that you're leading a woman, but the truth is you're orbiting her. You're orbiting her. One of her options, probably. Instead of being that guy that can stand out because he has purpose and he's focused on himself. So now she wants to be around you and give you the energy and give you the time of day. So like I'm saying, a lot of us think that we're leading women, but the truth is we're just orbiting that woman because you're pedestalizing a woman instead of pedestalizing your purpose and your relationship with God. There's most definitely priorities and there's most definitely things that we need to actually be worried about and focused on. And when you focus on those things, when you put purpose first, when you put goals first, everything else works out, including the relationships that you want to be in, including the friendships that you want to have, including meeting that right woman that can add value into your life instead of subtracting value. You understand? I got my wife. I'm married. My wife is in a position in her life where she's helping me to be the best that I can be, and I'm doing the same for her. We a team. We're one flesh. You understand? And I'm the leader of that relationship, but she is integral to this kingdom that we're building together. You need a woman like that, which means you need to have vision, which means you shouldn't be chasing after anybody or anything other than your God-given purpose and passions, the things that you should be doing on this earth. One thing that I know that women love for certain is a man that got a vision. It's a man that has a vision where she can trust his leadership, his guidance. If you're not becoming that type of man, and the only way to become that type of man is by being on your purpose. If you're not being that type of man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you because I don't need you as a purpose-driven man to be an orbiter for nobody. You need to be locked in and focused. If someone's a priority for you, then you should be a priority for them. Don't get it confused. You think you leading her. You think you valuable to her. But the truth is, a lot of men end up in a position of just one of her options. Instead of you being that dude, that man, where women are looking at you saying, I gotta be with him. Oh, he's locked in. He's driven. Oh, he's focused. Oh, he's building a relationship with God. Oh, he's on his purpose. Shout out to everybody that got merch, man. Come on. He's on his purpose. This is a mission. This is something that's bigger than us. Purpose. Without purpose ain't no life. Without purpose, what life are we living? Without purpose, what life are we actually living? What is life if we don't have purpose? What is life if we not locked in? What is life if we not doing the things that we need to do on a daily basis? What is life? For a lot of people, they wasting life. For a lot of people, they not as locked in as they could be. For a lot of people, they're not focused. For a lot of people, they're just an orbiter in somebody else's life. You can't lead nobody if you orbiting around them. You can only lead someone if you're leading yourself. You can only lead someone if you're leading yourself. You can only lead someone if you're leading yourself. You can only lead someone if you're leading yourself, because how is somebody supposed to trust you to lead them if you are not a leader? They're going to look at how you treat yourself. You want to lead a woman, you're going to laugh, you're going to say, ha, ha, ha. But if you really want to lead a woman, look at your nails. Is your nails clean? How do you take care of yourself? What about your skincare routine? The skincare routine that I use is Teach Hanley. I've been using it for more than a year now. 40% off your first box, 20% off for life, and you get a free gift. Go ahead and check that out. The first thing that a woman is going to look at is how you present yourself. Facts. You need to separate yourself from other men. A lot of men are not having a skincare routine. 60% of men do not have any sort of actual skincare routine. They use hand wash soap, put it on their face, and they think that they ready to go. Face dry, like the Sahara Desert, bumpy, like the Rocky Ice Cream Road. Bumpy Road ice cream. Y'all ever heard of Rocky Road ice cream? That's how some people face looking like Rocky Road ice cream. That used to be one of my favorite chocolate ice cream. Rocky Road ice cream. Very bumpy. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. I'm saying that there's a solution to that. You want to separate yourself from men who are orbiting around that woman. You want to separate yourself. You want to say, nah, I'm working on myself. My nails are clean, right? One of the free gifts you get with Teej is an amazing nail clip system. But you're saying my nails are clean. My skin is clear. Y'all see my skin? Ain't no lies. There's no filter on this camera. I don't do filters. I don't do that. It's all Teej. So go ahead, make sure that your skin is glowing, because that's the first thing women see is your physical appearance. First link below. You got to make sure that you're doing the things that you can do to separate yourself, so people know that you are not one to play with. You understand? In a respectful way. You on your purpose. You on your grind. You motivated. You're doing the things that you need to do. You're locked in. You're in the gym. You're separating yourself from the crowd. You're separating yourself from other people. You shouldn't be no orbiter. You should be a leader. You shouldn't be no orbiter. You should be a leader, right? You're not leading her. You're orbiting her. You're orbiting her. You're not the main leader, or are you? It's all based on the decisions that you make in your life. Are you being the best man that you can be? Are you doing the things that you need to do? Are you locking in and focused on being the best possible version of yourself? Women can sense that. A woman loves a man that is on his grind, that is on his purpose. They don't love a man that's always on the phone with her 24/7. Some women might, but if she's doing that, she's probably stifling you, or she probably has an attachment issue. I had a consultation with a guy, my brother, man. It was a really great consultation, really great. And he said that she has an attachment problem to him. So if it's an attachment problem, that's different. But you got to understand that's still something that they got to work through, because she still loves the fact. Why is she so attached to him? Because he told me he's always on his purpose. So when you always on your purpose, the woman is going to come to you. The right woman is going to come to you. I'm checking my phone right now because I got one of my brothers. He said that we trying to do a workout session together. So we about to work out right now. This video's in real time. I'm posting this video same day, and I'm about to work out right now. I'll let him know. I'll be there in 10 minutes, bro. Finishing up this video. All right, y'all. So a couple more minutes. So you got to understand that it is important for you to not orbit, and you orbit by doing these 3 things. If you made it this far, comment down below the word. Comment down below the phrase, I'm a leader, not an orbiter. Come on now, let's do it. I'm a leader, not an orbiter. I'm a leader, not a orbiter. The first thing that you're doing that shows that you are orbiting instead of leading is that you are always the one that's calling her or trying to contact her. Now, calling her is good. Making sure that she's good is good. Making sure that she's doing okay is way more than good. Like, that's great. You still want to put effort in. You don't want to seem like you don't care about her or you don't have any type of connection to her. No, you definitely want to show that you care, and you definitely want to show that she's important to you. So please, when I say this, man, like, don't take it the wrong way. Don't say I'm never going to text her or call her. No, that's toxic. That's not good. That's not the type of masculinity that I'm promoting. But what I am promoting is a man that is supposed to be on his purpose. And if you are on your purpose, then you shouldn't always be the one reaching out first. She should be checking in on you, making sure that you're good. She should be making sure that you're doing okay. She should be interested in how you're doing. That is important, man. And it's only fair. It's only fair. All right. It's only fair. Right. So if you're always the one contacting first, I feel like that's an issue. The second thing that shows that you are an orbiter instead of a leader is that you let her take charge way too often. You listen, it's okay if a woman is giving an idea and you agree with the idea, say, yeah, we can do that. Or let's say y'all trying to figure out what to eat, and then she says something like, I like that, like, we could do that. But you don't want to always make her have all the final decisions. You a man. You the one with the plan. You the one with a vision. So you should let that vision show. You should let that leadership show. You have to lead the both of y'all. So you want to put yourself in a position where you are actually being, a man, and saying, you know what, let me take charge in this situation. You're not forcing yourself to take charge, but if there's a situation where you can take charge, then you're doing that. And as a husband, I've noticed that, like, I'm the one that has the final say, but I heavily consider what my wife says, because a woman's intuition is real. And if it's a woman that's like your wife or soon to be wife, or like the one, her intuition is going to be similar to like your mama's intuition. You understand? We don't play with mama or grandma intuition. That's that feminine intuition. We appreciate that. So you got to listen to your girl, but she got to listen to you, and you make the final say because you the leader. So if she's always leading, that's not good. You're not putting her in a feminine position. She needs to be in a feminine position where she's able to trust you and trust your leadership. You see what I'm saying? And the third thing that shows that you are orbiting instead of leading is that you have no control over your sexual desires. Yeah, y'all probably wasn't Y'all probably wasn't expecting that. She controls everything when it comes to making you dance like a monkey. Like, just because she's hot or just because she's beautiful, you then do everything that she says. She knows she's beautiful. She knows that she's sexy. She can use that against you if you let her, okay? It's up to you to be a man and be in control of your sexual urges. And if you need help with that, check out the chosen ones below. But it's up for you to be in control of your sexual urges, because if you're not, you start doing things that you're not supposed to do. You start being too lustful, too horny. You start wanting to just, get in bed with her instead of actually getting to know her and doing things, the more righteous way, man. Like, I believe in marriage. So, it's important to have patience when it comes to that department. If you can't control your sexual urges, you can ruin everything because you're just doing things in order to get that out of her. And women can sense that. But when you're on your purpose and you're actually looking for that queen on that chessboard, you're making her having to level up. Like, she knows that I can't just bring my looks or my beauty around this man and have him melt. Nah, like, he's stronger than that. He's a king on the chessboard. So I'm going to have to actually be an asset, and I'm going to actually have to help this man. Like, my wife, she helps me. She helps. You understand? And I help her. We help each other. But we have to be assets in each other's lives. To be honest with you, if she's only giving you pleasure, she's not really an asset. She really could be a liability. I'm going to keep it real with you. So it's important for you to have that under control so you can see what else she brings and offers to the table. All right. And if you don't, I'm telling you, bro, that energy of lust is strong, and she could be the one in control, and you didn't know it this whole time because you just orbiting, and you just lucky if you get some, instead of actually having her as a queen on your chessboard, having her as an asset in your life and upgrading your kingdom to have a queen by your side. There's a huge difference. So it's important for us to lead and not orbit. And I actually believe that 70% of men are truly orbiters nowadays instead of leading. Most women are actually in the masculine position. Most women are actually leading. Part of that is our fault, because we're not stepping up to the plate. But that's why I'm making a video like this. All right. So check out Teach Hanley below. 40% off your first box, 20% off for life, and you get a free gift. On top of that, I need you to go ahead and check out the chosen ones if you are battling lust. Everything will be below for you to be the best version of yourself. Remember, the first thing a woman sees when you walk through that door is what? Your face, your looks. All right. Trying to help y'all out, man. Love y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.